Today we're in Holmfirth. We're going to have a look at Sid's Cafe and then make our way up to Nora Batty's, and after that we're going to head towards Ramsden Reservoir to start our walk. And here we are, we're outside Sid's Cafe now, and there we've got Nora Batty's house. Just to the side of it you've Last of the Summer wine shop, and you can pay admission to see the exhibition. I think Compost House or a replica is inside there, so I get told. And there's the steps up to Nora Batty's house. You've got the wrinkled stocking tea room as well. We're just outside Holmfirth, a little place called Holmbridge. We've just gone up the road a short way and we're parked outside Ramsden Reservoir, free parking. Today we're going to walk into Holmbridge, up to Digley Reservoir, pass a place called Home, and then make it around. So we turn right out the car park, going slightly uphill there. You've got picnic tables here. We'll just give you a quick shot. There's a seat on your right hand side. So we just keep heading uphill, bearing slightly right through the wood. We're just following a wall on our right hand side, streams on our left. We soon cross over the stream, bearing left now, into open fields. Walk forward 50 yards. At the wall, you've like 3 walks. We just head straight forward over the stile. Signpost says Holmbridge and Home Walk, uphill. Path bears off to your left. We're heading towards Holmbridge now. This is our left hand side. We're in Last of the Summer wine country now. Well, in the distance there you've got Digley Reservoir. We'll be heading for that. We're just walking at the side of the wall. Down below us we've got Holmbridge. That's where we're heading first. We head forward. We follow the wall a bit further on. We come to a stile, cross over, bear slightly right. It says Holmbridge and Home Walk. You're walking with a taxi driver today. As you go downhill, you'll see the end of Brownhill Reservoir in front of you, and at the back there's Digley Reservoir. We pass this farm on our right hand side. We're just following a little stream downhill through a tiny wood. It's beautiful. Well, we've been asked if we'd come and do another one in Last of the Summer wine country. We're just coming into Holmbridge now. It looks pretty good. I think we're in for a good day. It's a new walk. Well, it's 5 to 10. Sun's just coming out a bit, and we're passing through a few calves on our right hand side. We make our way down to a farm and then turn right through a gate, passing an old shed on your right hand side. As you go through the gate, keep to your left hand side following the wall. We notice there is a stile, but you can't see it till you get through the gate. So we're following the wall now, heading forward towards some houses. We're just going to cross over this stile. We've a horse come to see us, so we just take it steady. We walk by the end of the houses, come out into a tiny wood, walk forward 200 or 300 feet. We see a house in front of us. Down below you've got your gate. Through the gate, just to the left hand side of the house, we cross over the footbridge. That'll bring you out at a road. We turn left there, downhill. We make our way past the school and then turn immediate left downhill on Dob Top Road. So we've crossed over a tiny stream. We're walking up Dob Top Road now. We head forward. Road bears off to your right, slightly downhill. There's a bit of car parking there. As we walk along, we look to our right hand side and we can see the church, and I think we're heading that way. Dob Top Road leads on to Smithy Lane. We keep heading downhill. So we're heading down Smithy Lane now. At the end of the road we turn right over the bridge. We can see the church on our right. Just keep heading forward passing the church on your right hand side. This could be your starting point for your walk if you wanted to do, but we've chose a car park. You'll walk past the cricket pitch on your left hand side, walk past the bus shelter and the post box and then turn left. You're walking up Digley Road now. We're slowly making our way towards Digley Reservoir. Down below us on the left, looking over the wall, we've got the river. Well, looking over the wall into the stream, we've just seen a kingfisher flash by, but we couldn't get him. You can hear the bird life. We head forward till we come to a gate and a turning circle. We turn right there. Up the steps. Well, we've made our way up to the reservoir, and as you can see, there's a seat here. Just past the seat, we go through the gate and then turn left onto the road uphill to make our way to the top of Digley Reservoir. We're at the top of the reservoir now. Just going to take a quick shot, just a bit breezy up here for 1st of July. We just keep walking forward to the right hand side of the reservoir, following the public road. After about 100 yards, the road bears right uphill. We go through the gate, following the waymark sign. Well, we've just come through the gate, and let's just give you a quick shot of Digley Reservoir. There's a seat on your right hand side. We're just going to be following the path at the side of the reservoir. When you come out at the top of the path, you'll see you've got the car park in front of you. But we just turn immediate left at the side of the walking information board. So we're just following the little path. As you can see, the views are pretty good. After a few minutes of walking, you'll pass this old quarry on your right hand side. At the quarry there is a footpath sign that goes off to your right, but we're just sticking on the main path, heading slightly downhill towards the top of Digley Reservoir. We walk down some steps and there's a tiny little stream going into the reservoir. There's a seat on your right hand side, but we're going to go down to the water's edge and have a cup of tea. And here we are, this is the view. Good place for a picnic. So we've just had a little break and we're heading forward round the reservoir in between the two walls. Well, it's the 1st of July today. We're just sheltering under the trees. As you can see, there's a bit of a rainstorm out there. We'll give it 10 minutes. Path splits into two. There's a seat. We just head downhill towards the reservoir. We're going to be walking across it to the other side. We're heading for home now. That's just a quick look to your left hand side. As we head downhill to cross over the reservoir, we see there's another seat. We just take a quick shot to our right before we bear off left across the reservoir. Well, we're just crossing the top now, dodging the showers. So we've just crossed between the Digley and the Bilberry reservoirs. We head forward. Well, we're still dodging the showers, but it's quite warm. There's plenty of seats about, so good place for a picnic or just a drink of tea. Just keep heading forward till you go through a tiny gate, cross over a little stream. You've got the seat in front of you, and just there, turn immediate right uphill. If you walk by the seat, you've gone too far. I'm just looking back now, I can see the seat. We're just following a little wire fence. We've come uphill 100 yards, following the fence line. In front of us we've got the stile, straight over. We're following the footpath signs, we're heading to home now. We're on a home run. So we're walking across the fields now, away from the reservoir. Just before we cross the stile, we thought we'd take a shot at that tiny skylark there. We're just following the path through the fields. We're on the Kirklees Way. Well, it looks like we're coming into the little village of Home now. It only looks a small village from here, but we think that'll be the school there because we can hear school kids playing. We make our way to the road and then turn left. We're heading downhill and then we turn right just past the bus stop. We walk by the Fleece pub on our right hand side, telephone box on your left. Just at back of the telephone box you've got toilets and that, and then 50 feet past the toilets we turn left. You've got the footpath sign there, look. So we just head downhill and turn right at the side of that white house. You'll walk down next to the side of a private garden, then come out into a field. We just keep heading forward. We're heading downhill now, crossing over the little stream. As we cross over the bridge, we look to our right hand side. It looks pretty good. Well, we've come up the other side. We're more or less heading towards a tree now, but we're looking for a left hand turn to take us back to our car. As you make your way towards a tree, there's a wall on your right hand side. If you just follow the wall to the end, you'll see your stile in front of you. That's the way we're going. We've made our way over the top. We're going downhill now. And if we look in the distance, we can see the reservoir through the trees, and there's a little house on your left hand side. We just keep bearing slightly left all the time. In front of you, you'll see a path at the other side of the gully. The tiny path we came down feeds into a bigger track, still bearing left. As we walk along, we look to our right hand side. Quite nice, huh? Well, we can see the car park at the other side. It's just looking for the path to get over. Just doing a bit of climbing here up the side of the hillside. Just keep walking across the top and eventually you'll drop down and then do a sharp turn right, and hopefully that should take us down to the crossing. So all we have to do now is make our way to the other side in the car park. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our walk at Holmfirth. We've given you just a little taste of summer wine. You've been walking the taxi driver today.